KRSC Claremore, Tulsa.
Your only choice for true alternative music.
91.3 FM. And now, broadcasting from the top of the skyscraper that is the Markham Hall on the Rogers State University campus in Claremore, it's Green Country's most exciting radio show, Free Association. And now, here is the Fort Smith Fireball, your champion of chicken, and your deluxe dueling DJ, Mark Lane.
Thank you, KO, for that wonderful introduction. It is Free Association, folks. And I'm Mark Lane. Oh, what are we going to do today? I don't really want to do the news, so, throw the news out. But we will have jokes for you, for sure. And I'll give my opinions on certain things. Like, did you know there's a better way to not have to, to get rid of somebody that's trying to hit on you? I'll tell you about that, like I said, along with the jokes, and also we'll have some Mark Lane verses, but for now we have Spoon with Got Nuffin'. But if you have something, let me have it at 918-343-7913. Alright, that was Breaks with Worry About It Later right here on Free Association. Before that we had White Rabbits with Right Where They Left Off. And then before that we had Spoon with, we had Metric with Front Row. We started off the show with Spoon with Got Nuffin'. That's where I got confused. And, and with regards to the headlines, honestly, I got nothing. I mean, I look at the headlines, there really doesn't seem to be any news that's relevant to pass on to you, the listener. Fox News is basically reporting Michael Jackson is still dead. MSNBC.com has nothing to say. CNN.com has even less to say. So I would rather, prefer to drift into my own reveries and talk about what interests me, like this, for instance, out of a Christian magazine called Community Spirit. I don't know what the the circulation of it is, but obviously it appeals to the evangelical Protestant Christians. How I got it from my landlords as I was going to Ulaga Lake with them last Friday night, and there was an article in here that I thought was very interesting. Have boys kissed dating goodbye? Have texting and chatting online replaced the cola date, as it were? And so, it basically talks about how guys instead have gotten all too serious when it comes to girls, so they would prefer to text them rather than to go out on dates with them. Pastors and administrators and parents like it, but the teenage girls, surprising to say, they don't like it. Quote, I just wish someone would tell that cute boy in my accounting class that he can take me to some drive-in, whatever, without buying me a ring. So there you go. I guess, I don't know, this is more proof you can't keep girls happy. I don't know what it is, but I gotta be honest, I hate to sound like a fuddy-duddy, but I don't get that, the text messaging thing. To me, it serves a purpose for when, say, you're trying to get a hold of somebody, but to have a constant communication back and forth with somebody with the text messages, with the thumbs, looking like you're trying to beat Super Mario Brothers 3, I mean, I don't understand it to a certain extent. Just like how I don't understand Twitter. What is Twitter? It's like a status update. But like I said, I don't understand those things, but it's a good thing the rest of the guys at RSU Radio do. That's right, RSU Radio is on Twitter. You can find us at twitter.com/RSU Radio, or if you're MySpace or Facebook inclined as I am, you can find them online there. You can find them on MySpace at, myspace.com/RSU Radio. But if you go to the Facebook, search for Rogers State Radio and become a fan today. So there it is. And after the break, we'll have your 91.3 FM weather and then Dead Sea Choir with Move It Child. And remember, the request line is open at 918-343-7913. Alright, that was Every Day is Sunday by the Slackers right here on Free Association. And if every day is Sunday when you're unemployed, Well, when does the day come that your welfare check is in the mail? I don't know. That part they didn't tell us about, but I'll tell you about my Sunday that I had this past Sunday. So I get to go to church for once. I don't have to open up the RSU public TV station and sit in the master control for 9 hours. So I go to church. Can I mention what church I go to, or they'll think I'm doing a plug? Nah, I won't tell you. So there's a specific spot that I go to. Let me just say that the chapel is rather big. It's one of those that is sort of like an amphitheater. You know, it curves around like the Hollywood Bowl or something. You know, and I sit on the left in the back, and in a seat that nobody has sat in for 2 years. You know, I mean, nobody sits over there. Lo and behold, somebody's sitting there this Sunday. And it turns out to be a girl, kind of an attractive girl, about my age. So during a break in the action, you know, when you're supposed to greet your fellow Christian brothers and sisters, yeah, I need to say hello to my sister here. And I go over and I say, hi, yeah, you're in my seat. Hi, I'm Mark Lane, and you are? And she said, I'm Linda's daughter. She didn't give me her name, so there you go. There's a way you can shut down somebody. When they ask for your name, tell them you're somebody's daughter. There. Then you don't have to give them your name, and they can't look you up on a Facebook or a MySpace. So, all right, here's Violins with Already Over. Right here on Free Association, we still have some Mark Lane verses, some jokes, and requests. 918-343-7913 is the request line.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner weighing 120 pounds, soaking wet, your Fort Smith Fireball, your champion up chicken, your deluxe dueling DJ, he's cocked, locked, and ready to rock, Doc. It's Mark Lane!
Alright, I didn't know that Green Country could be such a dangerous place for toes. What am I talking about? Well, it was Friday night, Friday evening, the sun was still out, you know, and my landlords invited me to go out on Oologah Lake on their pontoon with them. Alright, fine, so I go out with them and their kids, and we dock it, you know, along the shore somewhere on Oologah Lake to, I don't know, swim, eat watermelon, and that shore, now the first time they went back in May of '08, they went to a portion of the shore where it was kind of sandy, like a beach. This time they go to a portion of the shore where there's nothing but river rocks that you step on them, they get a pressure point on your foot, and you fall down into the, you know, face first into the water as you're trying to get out of the water. You have to literally crawl out of the water like out of a 50s horror movie, you know. And it was bad enough with the shellfish shells that they were broken, and they were along the shore as well. So man, I really cut up my left toe. I thought maybe it was from, you know, the pressure points or whatever, but no, it was a cutting, bleeding sensation that I got on my left toe. I got 2 cuts from going out on Oologah Lake. So clean the thing out, get it, you know, healed, blah blah blah. Then I go and I do the closing shift at the TV station on Sunday night, and I don't know where it came from. I'm in the master control break room with thin carpet, and I step on a fish hook that was like old and nasty, and inside the carpet it was like it was left there for 3 years. But I don't know where it came from. I stepped on it, gashed the left toe again. So there you go. Keeping toes healthy right here on Free Association. Yeah, good luck with that.
This concludes another installment of Mark Lane Versus. Tune in next week for more exciting action, adventure, and romance.
The views and opinions expressed by Mark Lane do not necessarily reflect the opinions held by this station. Mark Lane does not actually support these physical violence as a means for problem solving. No animals were actually harmed during the making of this broadcast.